Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. My name's Joel. Today we're going to be doing another painting on a Artist Loft 16 by 20 inch number 3. It's going to be a blast. Let's do this. Alright, so we're going to do a similar painting as last week with similar colors. I'm going to add a different swipe component. It'll be interesting, but I have my canvas masked off the same as last time. Here are these paints by US Art Supply. Like I was saying, I bought these off of Amazon. They come in a pack of 12. They're around $30. Iridescent colors. Okay, so there's a big variety there. I got them mixed up here. Those are going to be my basic colors. Okay, and then for my swipe colors, I'm going to be using these three here. This Artist Loft Gold Iridescent, a Violet Amsterdam, and the Gold Pearlescent. So, my pillow paint is going to be Artist Loft Soft Body Black mixed with American Floetrol 1:1. Now here's the special additive I'm going to be trying out. It's Wagnor Paint Easy Paint Conditioner, and I'm putting that mixed in with the Amsterdam Violet Iridescent. So we'll be swiping with that. So I'm going to speed this up here as I get my canvas the way I like it. You can see my paint's pretty thick. Just 1:1 like I said. Maybe 1.5 parts Floetrol, but that's about it. So I'm going to go ahead and this is a trick that I learned from Winterstrom Art, using this spreader to apply the paint, get it nice and even. So these do not have Australian Floetrol or the Wagnor paint conditioner in it. It's just straight paint. These are mixed 1:1 with American Floetrol. So they're a little thick too. So this takes quite a while to do to get it nice and even. I'm going to speed this up again, and I'll get my paints laid out, and I'll get back to you in a few minutes. Alright, so I got the majority of my paint out there. Now I'm just going to drizzle it with a little bit of the US Art Supply Gold Interference Pearl. Then I'm going to get out a big spreader here and cover this up with the Artist Loft Soft Body Black, and then we're ready to do some swiping. Okay, so I got a small palette knife out here. I'm putting my Artist Loft Gold that's mixed with Australian Floetrol 1:1, and then I have this red interference pearl that's mixed with Australian Floetrol. It's also, no, this is a US Art Supply, and I'm going to do some swiping with this. Then I'm going to break out the Amsterdam Violet Interference Pearl mixed with the Wagnor paint conditioner just to see what it does. Okay, so we're going to go with another gold red interference on top of that. Alright, I'm done with the majority of my swiping. I'm just kind of taking a palette knife and pushing some of these colors together, manipulating my negative space, bringing out some parts. I'm pulling that paint out and around, up and down, try to make some interesting patterns in there. The next thing I'm going to do is clean off my palette knife and put some of the Amsterdam Violet Pearl that's mixed with the Wagnor paint conditioner. So I'm wiping off my palette knife there. And here comes this mixture, and we're going to see what it does. So again, this is Wagnor paint conditioner mixed with Amsterdam Violet Pearl interference. And we'll be able to compare the cell reaction to the Australian Floetrol swipes that are right next to it. It takes a bit for it to react, so we got to be patient. again, I'm just pulling some of these colors out. I like that turquoise. I'm going to try to pull a string of that out. Just play with it for a little bit. Then we're going to stretch out the canvas. So here we go. I'm just going to move the paint side to side, back and forth, so I can see what I have, where it wants to move, if it's all even. Decide what I want to keep, what I don't. Also, by moving this paint around, it tends to make it react to each other, the different layers. So it will kind of increase the amount of lacing sometimes, or cells. So I'm kind of playing with it. Stretching things out, see what I like stretched out, what I can live without, and what I have to keep. And then end up with a decent composition, shape-wise, and balance. Alright, before I remove any of the paint from the canvas, I'm going to take this time to do one more crazy swipe in there, because it was looking just a little plain. And we'll commence with the stretching. Now, because I have my canvas masked off with around the edges, so I have a frame when I'm done, I don't have to worry about getting like excellent pouring off the corners and all that on the sides, because I'm going to be unmasking it. As long as I get across that tape that I put on there, I'm good. So I'm just stretching things out, the parts that I like the best, that the lacing and such. And we'll go from there. Alright, so I got it stretched out the way I like it. Now I'm going to take a torch and pop of the air bubbles. Then we're going to go in for a close-up, see what you guys think. And here we go. So that purple there, that is the Wagnor paint conditioner mixed with the violet Amsterdam pearl interference. And then you've got some really wild things in there. I'm really liking it. So you can see the difference between the lacing and where the violet is. It looks a little different. I think I'm going to do at least one more of these, and I'm going to change my swipe and do a little less zigging and zagging. I really like how that gold is kind of sinking into the black. There, right there, you can see that's what the Wagnor paint conditioner does. It's something else. Alright, I hope you guys like this thing. I do. I think it's pretty cool. So please pause this video and hit that like button for me, and subscribe if you haven't. Also got to thank those surf zombies. They're awesome. Got a couple wall shots for you. I want you guys to have an awesome week, awesome holiday, and I will see you next time. Thanks again.